Hi, I'm Robert Hurt. Thank you for tuning into our June monthly video address. This past month, we continued to learn more about the scandals within the IRS and the Justice Department. These troubling revelations undermine our democracy and infringe upon our fundamental constitutional rights. The House is conducting thorough investigations so that those who are responsible will be held accountable. Despite these distractions, the House of Representatives has remained focused on the issues of paramount importance, creating jobs and growing our economy. The latest unemployment report was a reminder that our economy is still struggling. The Department of Labor reported that 7.6% of Americans who are out of work still cannot find jobs, an uptick from April. Additionally, we have learned that the economy has been growing at a sluggish rate of less than 2%, a rate far too slow to create the jobs Fifth District Virginians need. That is why we in the House of Representatives remain committed to advancing real solutions that will generate economic growth and create jobs. Recently, the House voted to approve the Offshore Energy and Jobs Act. This legislation would expand U.S. offshore energy development in a responsible way. This legislation would lead to the creation of over 1 million new American jobs, including thousands of jobs right here in Virginia. In addition, this legislation would lead to lower energy prices, economic growth, and strengthened national security. Also this past month, 2 bills that I introduced earlier this year were approved by the House Financial Services Committee with bipartisan support and have been reported to the full House of Representatives. The Small Business Capital Access and Job Preservation Act would reduce burdensome federal regulations and restore certainty to the marketplace, allowing our Main Street businesses to access the capital necessary to hire and expand. In order for our economy to grow, we must eliminate unnecessary federal mandates and establish policies that encourage investment, innovation, and the entrepreneurial spirit. The Audit Integrity and Job Protection Act would prevent the threat of overregulation that would significantly increase costs for American businesses. By removing the possibility of more unnecessary compliance costs, our businesses and startups will have the opportunity to achieve their potential and invest in our communities. Our small businesses have been negatively affected by the harmful policies put forth in Washington for far too long. At a time when too many people in Virginia's 5th District are out of work, it is critical that we in the House do everything we can to encourage the creation of new jobs and preserve existing jobs. Finally, with sadness, we learned this month that St. Paul's College in Lawrenceville has been forced to close its doors. St. Paul's commitment to making higher education accessible to all Americans, regardless of race, will forever be an important American legacy. I was glad to have the opportunity to meet with leadership, alumni, and constituents from St. Paul's, along with my colleague, Representative Bobby Scott, to discuss how we may be helpful as the college works through this process. I encourage you to stay connected to our office by signing up for our e-newsletter at hurt.house.gov. You may also check our social media pages to get the latest news from Washington and the 5th District. Again, thank you for tuning in to our monthly address.